We got to get back to talking a little bit about some more Canadianism, all that wonderful stuff that's going on in Ottawa these days. What we need in Ottawa is what we used to have back in the old days. A fella lived about 140 years ago was too damn bad he ain't living now. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Big Joe Mufferaw paddled in the Mattawa all the way from Ottawa in just one day. Hey, hey. On the river Ottawa, the best man we ever saw was Big Joe Mufferaw, the old folks say. Come and listen and I'll tell you what the old folks say. Daddy say Big Joe had an old pet frog, bigger than a horse and he barked like a dog. And the only thing quicker than a train upon a track was Big Joe riding on the bullfrog's back. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. They say Big Joe used to get real wet from cutting down timber and working up the sweat. And everyone will tell you around Carlton Place the Mississippi dripped off of Big Joe's face. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Joe had the portage from the Gatineau down to see a little girl he had in Kempville town. He was back and forth so many times to see that gal, the path he wore became the Rideau Canal. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Big Joe Mufferaw paddled in the Mattawa all the way from Ottawa in just one day. Hey, hey. On the river Ottawa, the best man we ever saw was Big Joe Mufferaw, the old folks say. Come and listen and I'll tell you what the old folks say. They say Big Joe put out a forest fire halfway between Renfrew and Old Iron Prior. He was 50 miles away down around Smith Falls, but he drowned out the fire with 5 spitballs. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. There's all kinds of tall tales about Big Joe. Get this one. He jumped in the Calabogie Lake real fast. He swam both ways to catch a cross-eyed bass. But he threw it on the ground, said I can't eat that, so he covered her over with Mount St. Pat. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Daddy say Big Joe drank a bucket of gin and then he beat the living tar out of 29 men. High on the ceiling of a Pembroke pub, there's 29 boot marks and they're slain with love. Heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Big Joe Mufferaw paddled in the Mattawa all the way from Ottawa in just one day. Hey, hey. On the river Ottawa, the best man we ever saw was Big Joe Mufferaw, the old folks say. Come and listen and I'll tell you what the old folks say. They say, heave high, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Big Joe Mufferaw, Big Joe Mufferaw, Big Joe Mufferaw, Big Joe Mufferaw.